Hi there, Professor Chris here, and we're bringing you another video from TARMA, Threat Assessment, Risk Mitigation Advisors. And today we're going to dial it back and keep it simple. We're looking at identity theft. And I know, you're thinking, with umpteen videos at this point, you haven't covered identity theft yet? I mean, no, not in so many words, but I have covered, different types of keeping yourself safe and keeping your information from being hacked. So, I don't know, I guess I kind of felt like with all these new sort of bougie types of scams going on out there, I kind of felt like identity theft was old hat, but apparently it's one that they keep I don't know what the word is, bringing it back to life. Anyway, so identity theft is really basic and simple. It's all about the money, right? Anybody can be scammed and anybody can be an identity theft. The reason they do it is not only to obtain the assets of the person whose identity they stole, but also to use that identity as a cover for stealing from other people. And it's sort of like it's sort of like a shell game, right? When you have the little P or whatever and you're like, okay, find it, and the three of them, like that's sort of what they do, right? They keep moving the P around so you can't find them. That's their thing. That's what they do. So, obviously most of these people are foreign. They use these exorbitant amounts in these comments thinking that because we're Americans, we're going to fall for it. And I'm sure that there are people out there who do, which is sad, but, that's why I'm doing this. I have discovered recently that going and commenting under the scammers' comments and telling them to click on my link and including a link to the video most relevant to their scam is something that people like to see. They like to see me standing up to these people, and I like to see them not standing up to these people because I'm willing to take that risk. I have done the math. This is a calculated risk that I am taking, and I'm not going to say I'm not worried about it, but I know what to be worried about, if that makes any sense. I know what I'm dealing with. I also know that generally speaking, white-collar criminals are lazy. They're generally not violent, but you never know who they're working with. So my recommendation is not to instigate these individuals. If you have a question as to whether someone is a scammer or an identity thief, please reach out to someone like myself or someone else in the security field. I know I can speak for myself and say I'm not going to charge for an initial consultation or asking questions. And if you want your, your internet or your internet security to be sort of beefed up or whatever, definitely talk to someone about that. Not these people that are gonna, backdoor into your computer and leave worms and viruses and everything so they can go back in later on and steal your information. Reach out to someone in the security field and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. And we're all independent, so we can pretty much make our own sort of exceptions or whatever. And I'm not speaking for everyone in the security field. Okay, let's just be clear about that. But exceptions can be made. That's all I'm saying. So please reach out. Anytime you see one of those social media, hey, click on my link, I've chosen you for $10,000, blah, blah, blah. It's bullshit, first of all. Secondly, the fill-ins, when they say, they give you the directions, they're like, oh, fill it in, give all the information, blah, blah, blah. Don't do any of that. I actually wanted to go and look and see what kind of information they're asking for, but I haven't had time to do that yet. So please look after yourselves. If you have any questions, block or just reach out and ask. There's someone available, and just take care of yourself. All right, thank you so much. Take care.